Welcome back to the Rob Review, my friends. Your friend of success here. What am I doing with $10,000 investing this year? If I only had $10,000 to start, what would I do with that this year or any year for that matter? How would I make it work? Let me start off with saying that when I started trading, it was late 2007, 2008. Okay. $10,000 was a massive amount of money to me. It still is nothing to sneeze at. So I get it. If you say, where am I going to get a $10,000 stake from? That being said, when I started trading, stocks did not regularly find themselves pricing at $700 a share for Goldman Sachs today, which is what the close of it is, $758.50. I could trade stocks and options on those stocks for $1 to $2. I could trade the Qs for 50 cents, 25 cents a share. So starting out with less than 10,000 was feasible. Today, it's going to be really, really hard. I'm just going to put it out there. It doesn't mean it can't be done. I'm going to try and show you how to do that in an account that I've started with less than $1,000. But it's a grind. So if all I had was 10 grand, I would not risk it all in the trading account. I would split it up. And I would say I want $10,000. I want the majority of it to go into a long-term investment account. And I want to find 12 stocks. And I don't want to buy all of them. I want to buy one of them this year. And I'm going to buy as much as I can with about 6,000 of those dollars. That's me. This is not financial advice. And that stock needs to be global. It needs to be optionable. It needs to be a big dog in the sector. And the sector needs to be growing. What are growing sectors right now? Okay. For me, I look at things like agriculture. I look at things like medical, healthcare, the long-term issue that we're going to have with population and how there is a huge, huge sector of the population that is growing very, very, very old, and they are going to need to be taken care of. So there's a lot of money to be made in the medical arena there. And there's a lot of other things too. Technology. But that being said, chips. Let's talk about advanced microsystems, right? Or NVIDIA. Those stocks don't actually make anything a product that you can go buy. But their products go into the big dogs of the sector like Microsoft or Tesla. Those things need microchips, right? So why, if NVIDIA is global, optionable, and the price is right for you, AMD. So you want it to be a well-known name that is growing in a sector. Later on, when you get more money, you can afford to go and search for unknowns or stocks that have been kicked out of the door and they look like dogs, but they're really just disguised dog turds that are really gold mines, right? But my opinion, if all I had was $10,000 in my name, I don't want 6,000 of it going into a risky business. So you got your wealth leg over here, 6 grand. Then you got your trading leg over here, 4 grand. And that 4 grand while trading, however much the profit is, say it's $100. Well, a third of that is like $30, $34, $33. You're going to move it to a middle account that's going to be your stock buying account and income generation. It's important to do that because if that trading leg is decimated, which is possible, and it goes to zero, your confidence will be shattered unless you can go over here and you can look at, hey, look at my account where I've been moving the profits from my profitable trades. It's got a few grand in it. I did do something. This account went to zero, but I still have my wins out here. See the difference there? That's the kicker, man. So $10,000 broken up the right way can allow you to win in the stock market over time.